G'day everybody, it's Max, and welcome back to the Satisfactory Update 4. That's right. Now in early access. I own Satisfactory both in Epic and on Steam. Of course, that's because I bought it like on the first day, and on the first year, you could only buy it on Epic. So that's why I own it in both places. I usually use my Steam account for general play, and I use my Epic account for modded play. Now, in this particular case, though, I'm just using the Epic side of things for the moment, just because it's convenient, right? We were using the experimental branch on that side when I first started the series, so just saves me from file copying and some stuff right now. Something I might take care of a little later. What are we doing? We need more of that gold, that sweet gold. That's because we want to get a little bit of computer automation up and running. So we got to go and do that, but we got to do some upgrades first. Upgrades are awesome. So let's do some upgrading and then get into it. Okay, obviously, last episode, we got into fuel generators. Yay, us. And we didn't, again, we took the shortcut method, right? They're not super efficient. They're not using turbo fuel. We're not doing any of that junk. We just got some good old refineries processing some oil into fuel and shoving that into some generators. Done. Right? Pretty straightforward stuff. And of course, that's because we are in preparation to work on our big rubber and our big plastic build. That being said, though, we still need some things. And one of those things would be a jetpack. Yeah, that would be awesome. So let's do that. I'd like to have a jetpack. Sure thing. This is kind of the thing. If you kind of rush fast enough, I know everybody gets all excited about the walk things and all that stuff. I just go straight for the jetpack. It's what I do. I'll take 50 extra motors because, I'll take 100 extra motors. You never know how many extra motors you need. We already, of course, have the fuel. So I've already picked up a little bit of that, and though the little tractor here is using coal still, the trucks and the other tractors are using fuel now. So that's, of course, one of the big cool things about fuel. Gotta like it. Am I way too high? Yes, I am. There we go. Cool. Jetpack City. Here, you can have that, and that, and that. And even some of that. Boom. I know.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Odds of survival. Yeah, I'll bet. I like my odds of survival. Odds of survival are actually really good. I'm pretty happy about odds of survival. Okay. Let me see. I forget what it takes to make a jetpack. I haven't made one in a long time. Again, it's one of those things. It's not like you make these things all the time. You need some rubber, some plastic, 15 of those, and 5 motors. Well, turns out. Someone say something about that? We'll even put a little fuel on us here. Yeah, I'll have one of those, please. Oh, yeah. That's right. One of these. Yep. We'll just put that on there, and let's test it out. Oh, yeah. It's on now. You betcha. Not too bad for barely working left hand at the moment. Now that is a thing. Don't get me wrong. It's not like the left hand got better all of a sudden. Let's be perfectly clear on that. We're just having a little fun. Look at the purple sluggo. We can't touch him, by the way. and there's a reason. I have a tradition wherever I'm setting up camp. The highest sluggo of the area becomes the god sluggo, and that's him. I mean, he is here, so you know, like he has to stay. So I'm not too worried about the bugs up here. They get to hang out. We might have to get him to share a platform one day with the ooh, don't go this way too much. With a radar tower or something, but that's not today. So yes. Jetpack, done. It's a thing. Now for the next thing. So while that's flying around, we want the next thing. Mark II piping. Now the reason we need Mark II piping is because we need the. I want the Mark II stuff to increase our output down there. Okay, just so as I don't have to work so hard at it. You know, it's a thing. We need 50 heavy frames and some plastic, huh? Okay, well, you know what? We got that. There's that's 400. Nope. There's 400 of that. So you need 1,000 of those and 50 of those. Okay. Well, we'll just run right over here and grab 1,000 of those and 50 of those. Nope. Okay, I have decided, by the way, I've got to clean this up. So I am going to clean this up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut these all off, like right here. I'm going to cut these all off right here, and cut them all off right here, and then I'm going to turn all the boxes to face me here at the center. And then I will rehook them all up so as I can just look at them this way. Like these boxes here, right? So like, you know, the rods and the metal plates and, you know, all that stuff. These ones here being sideways have always kind of messed me up a little bit. And I got too many boxes doing too many things here. Yeah, I need 50 of you. So, yep, I'll take 50 of you. Do I have 36 more of you? Okay, sure. You know what? I will take a second 50 of you and put you there. And now for the 1,000 plating. I'm pretty sure it's the second box. Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. Look at that. Just in time. 30 seconds. Should be coming in. Hello. Yeah, I hear the booms. A little faster. There it is. There it is. Here it comes. Whoa, dude. Yep. You're coming in hot. There you go. Yeah, park that thing down there. All right, there you go. Yep. Put her on the stand. You're doing good. That's it. That's it. Okay, there you go. Cool. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. 2, 4, 2, 4, 5. Boom. Now.
Improved pipelines and pumps can now be constructed, capable of handling increased throughput of any fluid, as well as providing increased pressure handling for better vertical transport, respectively.
Thanks. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drive back over. Of course, yay. We like Mark II pumps. That's always good. I don't need any pumps at the moment, but the 2 pipeline would be really great because then we can kind of juice up that generator down there before going off to work on the Criterium stuff and the things and some stuff. So I will see you shortly. Okay, it's about to get dark, and so before it does, I'd like to try and at least get this line upgraded. That way we can at least get a few more of these, make sure that these generators are all staying running. So it turns out it will run about 4 generators. Basically, it's almost a refinery to generator output. It's kind of weird that way. But we want a little bit better than that. So we will do this, and then this, and then somewhere around here, something like that. And I think I can cut you off right there. Something like this. We'll let me get this hooked up. It's gonna get dark here really fast. So, sluggos. Hey, yes. I don't know if anybody's ever was. I don't know who's watching, who's been around for that bug, but I don't know if they remember that bug where all the sluggos and all your power shards like went missing, and that was really bad. Hey, look at that, 600. Vroom. Let's go. So that now means you'll put out 40 per minute. So there's 4. That is definitely going to be more than that line can handle, and it is getting really dark out here now. So I guess we now got to make sure that you can handle the outputs, right? You betcha. So we got to do this and that and this and this. And a little bit of that. Yup. Kind of weird spacing for the decoration, or well, for the, like, see, it's got like little thin ones there and then big wide ones there. Like, I don't know, they couldn't make that one like even or something. it's just a little weird, right? Just seems a little weird. But anyway, what do I know? I just play the game. I'm not programming the game. It's all good. I don't even have this side hooked up. Okay. How about we do some of that? Gee whiz, I was sure I was going to take care of that already. Okay, cool. No wonder I was having a hard time with oil. But anyway, we'll hook this all up here. Yep. Give me that. Give me that. Well, we'll hook up 4 of them anyway. I shouldn't need the others right now. But we'll hook up these 4. Hello. Yep, getting pretty dark out here. Seen a survey. Someone had, I seen they did a survey the other day saying, do you want the nighttime to be longer now that we've included lights? I hope that it's not made longer. I don't mind the night. I've never had a big problem with night. But I do like that it's shorter. Just overall, it just makes it easier for gameplay, and even in YouTube recording. I mean, it's dark, right? It's hard to record stuff in the dark, and that's what you're doing. It's dark, right? So dark is dark. Dark is just dark. Let me see. We got to keep going with this upgrade. Yep, that's cool, but I'll tell you right now, there's all kinds of upgrading to do here. Yep, let's go. Because between these, you got to hustle the piping along. Yep, do that. And of course, we want to drag these down and around because obviously, yep, just keep right on coming down and around this way, like so. Okay, so, yep, keep going. So I figured the only way I was going to find out how much you could actually put through was to actually just hook up all the generators and then just see which ones kept running, right? If they kept running, awesome. If they didn't, well, then you knew that was the limitation. And it was running 4 of them, but it looks like this one hasn't got any fuel at all now. Okay, well there's 3, but it's not going to keep it running. That can't be a real thing though, because these are expanding out, right? All right. I mean, these are putting out. I mean, you're going full tilt. Yep. And I would expect them to. That is putting out 600. Each of these is going to use 60. So this should be able to run 10 machines, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10. Look at that. I can even hook up 2 more here. So let's do that. Yep. 2 more for you. Ta-da. And then we just chop you off right there. Like so. And in fact, I'd even have to go around to this side and plug them in. Beep, beep. Excuse me. Hello. Right. So, if I do this and do that, and put you right about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Cool. All right. And then on this side should be the same deal. I mean these are already hooked up, but so that's 600 fuel right there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. You just crank that right out there as fast as you can go. I didn't miss any here, did I? Because that's going to be the big connection challenge, right? So nope. That all looks like it's upgraded to me. I'm assuming that there's no such thing for upgrades on them. So let's see how you guys are doing now. Okay, well, seems to have more power. Almost constant 3,300. I will take the constant 3,300. We're only consuming half of that. That's great, because it turns out we'll have to hook up. We'll have to do this again anyway. One of those consumes about 1,850. So if we have two of them, that's say what 3,600, 3,700. So we'll want to make sure that we can get enough power in there. And look at that, the sun's coming up. Wow, that's how long I've been talking. Okay. With that, I will see you guys over at the first deposit, because I got to run some power lines there, and we got to do some belt work. Ooh, wow, just some crazy stuff, let me tell you. I will see you guys shortly. Okay, I know everybody enjoys a good fight, but not really, not when it's this tough. But let's get on with it, because it's going to have to happen. Yep. You're still alive, are you? Yep, where are you going? Yeah. Yep, you're dead. Where's your bug friend? Yep. Okay. Hey, bug friend. What you doing? Yeah. I already got this hard drive, I think. I'm pretty sure I got this one. Yep, I already got it. But that's the problem, of course. They come back, right? It's not like they stay dead anymore. In certain ways, that's I like it. In certain ways, I don't. I mean, I don't care if they come back where it's like where I'm not traveling very often. But I do kind of wish they would have stayed dead on my main path. But anyway, I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. Yep. Got to do this around here somewhere. The wire is too long, is it? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. It's what you keep telling me, so I guess that's what I'm going with. That criterium is right around here somewhere. I gotta go up there and look for it. And we'll just scoot this down here a little bit. All right. I'll bring it back in a sec. Just thought I'd show off the fight a little bit. Okay, sure enough, the first deposit is like right here in front of us. Now, it's not going to be powered. Those lines aren't powered, by the way. I just started them lines down there around the turn. So that's a thing. That's going to happen right away. Yep. Hello there. How are you? Goods. We'd like to have some of you. Oh yes, I gotta build a thing. I gotta make a thing, which is a thing. I need an equipment workshop. I think. Yep. Somewhere around here will do. That's fine. I need 2 of these. I think I got 2 spots. Yep. Okay. Oh, gotta like the rocket pack. No falling off. All good. Okay. Excellent. Look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, let's see. As a temporary solution here, let's we're gonna want to come this way with it anyway. Kind of turn it somewhat this way. Kind of. Come on now. The floor is not too steep. The floor is perfectly fine. Figure out this floor. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. There we go. Something like that. And we'll hook you on there, and then we'll turn you around like this. Okay, I'm going to land. All right. Somewhere's around like that. Okay, cool. That's one. In fact, we'll just leave that there for now, and we're going to make our way to continue on to the second one. Of course, the second one is going to be down here by the waterfall. That is a little bit of a jaunt. That's for sure. Not much we can do about that, though. A jaunt's a jaunt. So, we will make our way down there. I guess we're going to have are we going to have a fight with the bugs? No? Do I not need to fight with the bugs? I mean, I'm okay with not fighting the bugs. Cool. Okay, I will bring you back. And it looks like we got to have another small discussion here. Yep. Can we have this small discussion sooner than later? Yeah. I don't know what's going on either, dude. I can't seem to hit you. You can't seem to hit me. No one can seem to hit each other. I think it's a really bad mistake myself. Yeah, why can't we hit each other? I'm all for hitting each other. I don't know what's going on here, dude. All I know is that you're dead. That's all I know. You're dead. You're very dead. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're so dead. In fact, you're just dead. I don't even want your cute little trinket right now. I just want to be able to run my power line through here. So, like, I just need you dead right now. That's great. Awesome. Thank you very much. So this, of course, is the coastal line, which runs up along the edge of the map. And, of course, we're running our way through here. Just to get down to this second criterium. Worst part is he'll probably spawn. I'll have to fight him again because, you know, because I need to run the criterium back. Now, in my 2,000-hour map, I actually ran that. I actually built a concrete bridge out there on the water to run all my ores back. And I thought this time I just thought I'd go this way instead. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I'm probably going to regret every moment of it. But anyway, that's fine. Not the first time I've done something I've regretted later. Sure. You know what? Let's worry about running the rest of the power down there afterwards. Let's go down here. Introduce ourselves to these few bugs. Hey guys, how are you? Good. Yep, you wouldn't mind come over here for a second. Listen. Yep, I got the raid right here. Dude. Thank you very much. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, see, I went out there, got a hard drive. And that was my initial whole being out here. Wasn't for the criterium at all. It was actually for the hard drive, but the criterium just happens to be here. Or it should be. Better still be. Yep, still here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Best way to handle this one. Yes, I do like this, but I wish it was a little higher and a little wider. Somewhere's around there would be nice. Yeah, I'm liking that. And we will do this way. Cool. So let's do this. Zip. All right, and we'll take that and we'll run with it. Like so. And, of course, this just allows me to put it onto a nice kind of platform to get it over here. Also, it's going to allow me to be able to drive out here eventually. Because, you know, maintenance, you just never know what's going to happen that you need to come out here for. Actually, I'm very tempted just to kind of bridge this right along here. Of course, I just usually drive right through here, right? So I usually drive down through here, up there, and then I usually make a little bridge that runs right down into the valley. But this, I might work with something. I might work with a little something here later. Now, I will not be using this very long as my. I will not use this very long because this one is not measured to my concrete back there, right? Which I will probably want to do one day. So I'm just kind of getting this set up just to set it up. And I don't know how long the series will run or anything like that. But one day, should I want to come back to this map, I want to make sure that I can run this concrete, you know, in sequence with the concrete I already have placed down on the map, right? This concrete was literally just for me to get out here and grab a hard drive. And I did that. Okay, let's get one of these set up. Nope, you're going to need one of these first. Strangely enough. And your inventory is probably full, big guy, because you've been chopping down trees, making that nice pretty road to get down here. So you will need to at least get rid of a couple of things. So you make 2 of these, so then you can then put something down, Max. Okay, cool. And we'll take that. Excellent. It's probably the most crooked one I've put in yet. I don't know. Maybe we can do it a little better. I mean, it's not really going to line up no matter how I do this, but that doesn't matter too much. Sure. Now I got to get this and the other one and the power all the way back to that. Yep. So I guess what I'll do is I'll bring it back in a bit, and you'll get to see how I get that all the way over there. Sure. Okay, I'm about to lose the daylight, but I thought I'd give a small progress update. As you can see, we've got a couple belts running. Yeah, we got a couple of belts running. Oh, yeah. Yep. The adventure begins of dragging stuff all over the world. Yeah, that's for sure. So, yes, I have a couple belts dragging stuff all over the planet. Yep. This is where it all begins. The belting begins. Now, this is where someone might ask me, well, why aren't you using a train for that? You know what? I'm just not feeling the hassle right now. Maybe soon, one day I will, but not yet. I don't know, maybe, you know, like, you know, when we get over to doing, I thought that's where the ramp was. Maybe when I get over to doing the nuclear and the aluminum, that is on the other side of the map, so I will, to have any aluminum over on this side, I'll have to drag it back by train. I mean, there really isn't much choice on that. But this isn't that far. You know, it's actually only about a third of the map all the way, so... Yep, we's taking this belt, and we's moving it all the way down here. Yep. Of course, just to save a little time, of course, this is the belt from our first miner up there, which, of course, is the Criterium. And then, of course, the second belt continues all the way along through the path to the second one. And, of course, it's all good. These, of course, are not powered on yet. The power line is still not connected because I still have I actually have a bit of ways to go. So I got to take both of these lines, and we're running them down the beach here, of course. This is a slight different detour because these lines were going in the opposite direction, of course, on my 2,000 hour map. So they're actually going this way. It's kind of different. But these lines are actually going to keep on going down here. Yep. Just on down this way. And we now got to start coming. Where's my platform? Oh, that's kind of weird. I actually expected the platform to be kind of seen here somewhere. I guess I haven't built it big enough yet. I will continue building the platform. So as you can see here, I'm switching to the sides because these are going to have to start making a right-hand turn here soon. Because our main uptake, woo, yeah, sand duning all the way. Our main uptake here is actually right over there, and so I want to make sure that them belts stay on that side so as we can get ready for the main uptake. Of course, I have been putting in more foundation because that's what I do. It's I mean, when you're building a base, you'll unless you want to go true ground, you know, you're going to build platforms. Yeah, so we got more platforms, and of course that's where all the criterium is going to be smelted and all that stuff. So that is what's going on. I'm just going to continue dragging those belts along here to get them over to here, and then hopefully by the end of it, hey, we'll have something to look forward to. So with that, I'll continue. I will bring it back for the full tour. We'll actually on the next one, we'll actually start down at the other miner, and I might make a second truck for that, just for some fun. Trucks are really... Now, I guess I should explain. Why are you still driving this sugar cube? Because trucks can't break trees. I know. It's totally silly. The sugar cube can totally blast through a lot of the different trees on the map. Whereas the truck hits a small little twig tree and it flips over. It's like really silly. So when you're going exploring, yes, the truck has more power for hills and stuff, but I find when I'm going through exploring through deep, dense areas, I always keep a tractor, a sugar cube around on me, because you can blast through trees with the sugar cube. Sugar cube doesn't care. It's like, yep, what? It's a tree. Oh, I don't care. You know, it's fine. You know, oh look, I gotta take care of that. Give him that. Yeah, like if you were to drive a truck through this, it would totally explode. You drive the sugar cube through this, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Yep, no problem. It's like, cool, whatever. Look at that. See? You can totally do that. You can never do that in the truck. Never do that in the truck. So anyway, I'm going to bring it back. We're going to start way over there at the first miner. And then, of course, we're going to see it come scooting along. And, of course, this will continue to grow, right? As we continue to drag resources from other areas of the map, I will probably continue to build this up. And, of course, we're going to do the stuff and the things with it. I'll see you shortly. You know what it's like when you can't remember where you parked, and then you do remember where you parked, and it's not where you thought you were parked? Yep. That's a thing. Good thing we got the jetpack going on, though. Not a big deal. Yes. Okay. It's time to hook up some power. Trying to get some stuff going on here. So we're going to come down here, going to hook up a little power. I meant to build a truck. I totally forgot about that. I've just been so busy building this line. Took much. Again, Satisfactory is not a kind game when it comes to timelines, right? You know, like building this takes time. I mean, everything in this game takes a lot of time. So, yep, it is what it is. This is where I got to hook in the power. Yep, this is where I got to do that. So, yep, up and over. Yep. Now, obviously, for me to do this, I can't do this with just my left hand. That would be all bad. So I am actually having to do a little bit of a left-right hand trick to make that little fly over. But that's all right. It works. Means I can't move the mouse because obviously my hand's not on the mouse when I'm doing that. So, yep, that's a thing. Now, the reason I'm doing what I'm doing here is because if this is going to be my continuation of a main power line going down and around, I'm going to want to make sure that it gets separated, right? So we're going to take from this one for now. There. And everybody's got power now, right? Sure do. In fact, we should be able to, by the time I get back across this water, we should see all kinds of craterium flowing down them lines, which would be really nice. Yep, Bugs. What are you doing, Bugs? You know, I'd fight you guys, but I mean, there's 3 of you guarding some nuts. Okay. You know, that's, I mean, you know, that's some pretty heavy protection for a few nuts. You know, I'm just saying. Okay. So let's see if we got anything coming along. And again, these are a little bit of distance. Whoa, hello. Nope, didn't see anything there yet. But we will double check here shortly. We better double check this line, make sure there's power going through it. Yep. Okay. And I'm sure it's like literally going by me here now as I'm driving down this way, and it's coming up towards me, I would think. All right. And we'll just bebop along here. Anybody spawn back yet? Is there any respawners? No. I was pretty sure a couple of you guys respawned already, which was very annoying. Look at that. See, I can see it coming down there already. Look at that. I can see it from there. Look at that. Look at that top line. Now, of course, that drill's only putting out, you know, whatever it is. I think these are pure nodes, so it's probably putting out 240, but I mean, these are 480 lines, so they're not going to be fully condensed. That one, you still can't see anything because that's coming from a bit of a distance. You betcha. That one is coming from a bit of a distance. So what we'll do is we'll drive there to see the distance, and then we'll do the cutaway. And then when we come back, we'll actually be back at the base to see where we're plugging this all in. So, of course, we are dragging this all the way over here from this other node. See, there it is. Look. There it goes. I see it now. It's coming along, surely. Slowly but surely. Up. I wonder who Shirley is taking care of. Like, you know, it's not slowly but Laverne. Did they take that spawn out? Really? Or is it just because I got a power pole there and it's not... I'm pretty sure there was bugs there. Well, I know in my 2000 hour map there is, right? Like, I mean, there's a bugs nest there and I've ignored it forever, and there's got to be like, I don't know, 100 bugs there now. I really do got to go clean that up one day. Yeah, so of course, yep, making our way through the jungle. Yep, same as we did with the power line, of course. We've worked this all the way down here, and it comes around here. And then, of course, we come down here, and this is where I actually did a little bit of expansion on this. I would usually just drive straight down and then straight back up the other side, but I thought, you know what, it'd be kind of nice to have this all flat here and then just kind of flatten it right up to there. I think that'd be kind of nifty. So yeah, this is working good. This is going quite well. I'm very happy to see the machines working. Okay, and this should also be a pure node. Yes, it is. So yes, you are doing 240, which is exactly what I expect you to do, which is good. Here, you know what? You can even have an extra 100. Yep, and I'm going to give you this extra 100 here too, because it drives me crazy, all this stuff in my inventory. With that, sure. We are going to now be back at base, and we're going to see where we're going to shove all this in. So I will see you guys shortly. Okay, we're back here at the platform, and this is the build for the wire. So of course we have the 3 lines coming in, the 2 from the long side of the beach, and the 1 here from the rocky desert. And of course they're coming right up through this hole right there. Look at that. And, of course, they're going into these 3 lines of furnaces. And I think there's 36 of these? Maybe, you know what, I'll have to count. It's been a few days, so, you know, I may have to count this. I think there is 36. They each get their own dedicated input line, even though they look like they're back-to-back. They're actually not sharing an input line. They're, of course, getting their own input lines, so, of course, they can then output. Now, the output is much different than the input. In fact, all 3 of them outputting, right? So, in this case, you need 45 but they only put out 15. So all 3 of them can actually put out onto one 480 line, I think it is. And we have that line coming up here, like so, scooting across, and it's only at Mark 3 at the moment, but that's all right. We don't need all this wire right now. And then, of course, it comes over here, like so, because they can share all this stuff. And then, of course, this is making all the quick wire. Now, you give me a sec here, and I'm going to get you a few numbers and a few things. Right, so in this case, we are making almost 2,000 quick wire a minute, which is, you know, that's pretty impressive, right? And I should check these machines here. So these are doing 60, and what do I got doing here? I think I need 3 or 4 rows of these. I mean, you know... I need 33. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to do 36 because I need 33, and just to even up the rows of 12, I'm just going to make 36. And those numbers break down all kinds of weird and wonderful ways. So we are going to get some of this. Obviously, I've sent a bunch of this back to the main base. But I now need to set up... we need this quick wire for 2 reasons. One, we need the quick wire directly for the computers, because we're going to use the alternate recipe on computers. But we also need this quick wire for the circuit boards, because we're going to use the quick wire circuit boards. And for that, this machine here, but you know what? I just realized I do not have the space to do that. I am out of concrete. I guess I'm doing some concrete platform building. That was unexpected. I totally did not expect that. So you know what? I'm going to do the crackle. You know what? I will do the concrete platform building. And when we do this again, the sun should be up around the other way again, and we'll actually put down 14 circuit board assemblers so as we can do that. Hey, look at that. The sun is coming up again. Except this time, hey, we have actual wire all over the place. This is actually good. So now I actually have it all sorted out as to what's going on with the wire, and I'm actually going to quickly do that. Even though we're already like 10 minutes over in this episode, I know it's pretty crazy. But because I'm only getting in one episode a week of this, I'm actually okay to like kind of run this, to almost an hour. I'm perfectly fine with that. So this line over here has 420. 7 machines of 60 for that 420 line, and that is for the actual computers itself, because the computers need just about that many. Then of course we have some machines left over. This is going to be for our AI limiters. Then we have this here, these 9 machines here. There's 4 on the right, 4 on the left, and this one in the middle. These 9 machines are being used for the actual circuit boards that we're about to do, and then the rest of the machines are all going to be used for something somewhere else. That's a thing. But we need it. We definitely want the wire for the computers for the next episode. So that is there. And for this episode, of course, we needed to get all this wiring finished. Now, I would have shown more of this build, but unfortunately, I checked the video on it, and it's I don't know if it's either corrupt or it's doing a lot of blinky weird stuff. So unfortunately, I've had to chop out a little bit of that video. So it is what it is. welcome to the world of making videos. That isn't Hollywood budgeted. So that's where we are. But in this case, this is actually a nifty little trick, right? So we actually need I have 2 lines of 270. Okay, and 4 of these machines would make 240. And so we'd have 2 lines of 240, but I needed the last machine to divide its line by 2. So basically it spits out, instead of into a merger, it spits out into a splitter, which then splits its load into 2 mergers, which then of course I can then take both of those lines, and now I'm going to run 2 lines of 270 for what I need for these AI or for the circuit boards. Okay, circuit board time. Yep, sure is. It's circuit board time. Now I want to put the circuit boards here, and again, this is another one of them cases where you would be tempted to do something like this, right? And then you're going to run your stacks in the middle and then split them off, right? This is one of them times where I have 2 lines of 270s coming in, so I actually am going to want to run them in the opposite direction. So in this particular case, let me flip my screen over here for a second because I can't see my chart. There's my chart. Okay, cool. Where is my... Nope, that's the wrong part of the chart. I need the other part of my chart. Quick wire circuit boards. Here we go. 514. Yep. Circuit boards. We need 14 of these machines. They gotta happen. All right. So assembler. Let's go. We are gonna want to put them. Oh, I would say. Hoping 7 would be just fine here. We should be able to do something like that. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. I sound like the count. 6. Well, good thing I wasn't off on that one. 7. Okay, and of course we are going to want to merge these along. What am I doing? How about we do a 6? Cool, there's an idea. And you know what? I think we'll just play it like this. Yeah, we should be able to do it this way. We'll get you lined up here, like so. That should be enough for that. Is that going to be? No, it's not enough for that merger. Dang it. All right, we'll take you out one more. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm pretty close on this concrete, aren't I? I do have a little extra concrete on me, so I could actually pour one more. Yep, that's way too much room for this merger, but we're gonna take it anyway, just because. It makes it nice. Sometimes you got to go with it when it makes it nice, right? So that's going to be 4. And there's 5 and 6 and 7. Right. Everybody right? Right. Yes. No. Yes. Cool. Now, unfortunately, my poor fingers, they will not do this very well. But I will stumble through this to make it look good. I really do hope in the future they have a proper copy paste. I have been preparing the new episodes of Dyson Sphere program, and I mean the copy paste settings in that now. Wow, like it's just, what you need to set up 30 machines, no problem. You just copy paste them all. It's great. Oh man, it's just so good now. Satisfactory is really going to have to step up its blueprint slash copy paste game for sure. Because I mean that game DSP is really playing it up pretty high. I gotta give it to them. They're doing a really good job. As mentioned, I actually am preparing some the episodes for that, of course, I hope everybody gets to watch that too. Of course, as being the first one to actually ever put out a DSP video, I know. Yeah, it wasn't those big headliners. No, it was this guy right here. Yeah, like literally, like 1 hour after launch, I had the first video posted. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for sure. Okay, what are we doing here? We are going to do the wonderful splitter game. Yay, us. Okay, so first one's first. Of course, this is going to be in the first slot, like so. And then, of course, anybody who has been watching the videos up to this point knows that this is what we're going to do with the other one. And, of course, I will now show why. We, of course, are going to take this, and that one will run straight across. And then this one here, will go like that. And it works perfectly every time. So I'm going to run around. I'm going to set these all up. And then we'll get ready to plug them in and get them ready to work. All right, we should be now ready to go. Yeah, let's get some circuit boards done. So we've got our wire here, of course, just brought over on these lines. These two, of course, are going to be used for our circuit boards. That top one, of course, is going to go to the computers on the next episode, which should be right about here. That's a good thing. And what is this weird box doing here? It's not for the output. And why these holes? Well, of course, it takes two things to make circuit boards. It takes the quick wire, but it also takes plastic. Well, we don't have a permanent plastic setup yet. We're still running on the temporary plastic setup. So this is a temporary plastic box, which we're going to just feed these manually. Well, we're not manually going to feed them. We'll put the plastic in here, and then it will divvy up into either side, and it'll be good to go. But when the plastic factory is done, it's going to be running its lines underneath. And of course, this is where the two lines of plastic will come up. One will come up here, and the other line of plastic will come up over there, and then feed into these machines. So, let's load up the plastic first of all. So we'll just grab the plastic out of the truck. Everything is good. Something like that. And this 400 is for me. It's not for them. And as you can see, we got the plastic. The plastic is now emptying out and making its way down the lines. That's always a good sign. We're hoping, of course, that the plastic is going into the machines appropriately. Yes, it is. This is actually really good because it's giving a little time to kind of load up. And now we will be ready to rock and roll with these. So we got to actually have some Mark III belt for this. And there's one. And there's the other. Good to go. All right. That should be about it. Yep. So it's going to use 12 and a half a minute. It's blah, blah, blah. A little bit of math and stuff. Should be everything fine. And let's see. Right, circuit boards, plastic. Yeah, it uses about 200 plastic a minute, so this should be doing more than fine. And sure enough, hey, we like it when the green lights come on. There's the circuit boards, yeah. Wow, that's really slow. Like, I didn't realize it was that slow, but that's actually pretty slow. But that's okay. That's why we have 14 machines. Oh, are we... Oh, autosave. Yeah, I was going to say, why is everything locked up? No! It's alright, it's autosave. It's perfectly fine. We'll just drive down here to the other end and make sure they're going to come out the other side. Yeah, we got more green lights coming on. We like green lights. Green lights is good. Now, this side is a box for collecting them. Which none have arrived yet. So that's, wow, these things are going to be a bit slow. Oh, look at all of them coming down here. Look at this. There we go. Look at that. It's great stuff. Now, of course, what is the next episode? It is going to be the computers. Because computers, again, it's actually pretty easy. It's circuit boards, quick wire, and some rubber. I know, rubber, huh? Again, because we only have a temporary setup for plastic and rubber, we'll have to fake it with a box. But the other two, hey, it turns out we got them right here. We got the wire right there. We got the circuit boards right here. We're going to put our 4 manufacturers right here for the computers and let them build up. But that will be next episode. And I realize this episode's a little bit hodgy-podgy. The wiring, the Criterion wiring, kind of threw me off a little bit because I needed some for doing the power stations and all that stuff, which kind of messed with my mojo, so it was a little bit skelterish, but we will get back on track. We're going to get them computers done, and then of course it'll be on to the big plastic and rubber build, which of course will allow us to then get into, well, actually we'll probably have to juice up the gas a little more with a little bit more power, and then the plastic and big rubber factories down there. One will be built, and then the other one I'm going to build on camera, so you get to see how it's done, and that's going to be the big thing. That's a couple episodes from now. The computers is going to be next. I'm Max. This has been Satisfactory 4, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.